Okay, hi guys. Today I'm gonna show you how I edit this image. So just a little bit on behind this image. This image is shot in a small little province in Thailand called Krabi, just in southern of Thailand. And basically, I just come to this province, I believe about 4 or 5 days. Just want to capture some location that I have that in mind long time ago. But this picture here, it kind of come out nowhere because I believe I was riding my scooter around the beach and I've come across the location, and it's like they're all pier. And I did a little bit some research that I know that certain time that the sun gonna set, yeah, behind the end of the pier there. And this is, I believe, my second time I come for the sunset. The first one was it's okay, but the second time is definitely much better than the first one. So I decided to edit this one. So yeah, as you can see, this shot is pretty much a classic shot. Not a lot of creative going to it. Just pretty much use the leading line, and then the island in the background, and then just praying for the beautiful sunset. And it definitely one of the beautiful sunset that I see in Thailand at the moment. But then again, I didn't travel to Southeast Asia quite a lot, and in 2009, I'm quite lucky that I get to travel there for 3 months. So let's get editing. Let me close this. Actually, leave that open. Let's go to Lightroom. Just want to show you guys that I did took quite a lot of image in different exposure. To be fair, I didn't know the sunset gonna be this epic. I know that it was raining season. I know that this was raining season, and this day it was just a little bit opportunity that I can see you have like a lower cloud, and I kind of predict that it's going to be some sort of colorful sunset, but I never thought it gonna be that colorful. So a little bit of luck there, I can say. So yeah, when I scroll through, you can see some of the, I believe that just about golden hour. I believe I shoot that in f16. You can see the starbird there. The image a little bit flat, but obviously you can pull out the detail and the color later on. I kind of like it, to be fair. You can see some of the reflection, some of the sun light going through between our short pier there. Oops, I got a little bit of a lot of that spot on my sensor that we have to clean up later on. So that is golden. Oh, am I done? Okay, let's go back. Let's scroll down a little bit more. You can see as the time go. I believe this shot is about sun just about drip behind the horizon, just behind one of the island there. And just keep going. I believe still golden hour. Oh, by the way, you can see I bracket quite a lot of my shot because I'm actually shooting directing to the sunlight, so I want to make sure that I'm got enough dynamic range to work with. So it's good to be safe than sorry. So yeah, that's still golden hour. Colors start coming out slowly. At this point, I kind of know that it's going to be epic sunset because of the color down in this area here. And then I believe as the sun starts dipping below the horizon, and it's just turning to a little bit yellow. By the way, I forgot to adjust my color, adjust my white balance, so the image come out a little bit yellowish. But then again, I'll show it in RAW. I can readjust it later on. And if I keep going, so this is about blue hour, and the whole image just turned into, I don't know, just one epic sunset. If I scroll down to the image that I just picked, there you go, this one here. I did pick two images because I'm going to use the HDR in Lightroom. Because the reason I use HDR because if I zoom into the image, it's got like a ghosting effect there. If I want to bring out the highlight, you can see that. Not sure you can see a little bit halo effect between the PM and the foreground of the island, so it's kind of nasty. So I might not actually bring down the shadow in this image at all because of the haloing. I might just keep it the way it was, so just a little bit silhouette, and then might bring out a little bit brightness on this in this area here because at the moment it's just way too dark. But to be fair, I kind of like it. It's more my type of style because I really like a little bit of contrast the image. But anyway, let me show how I edit the image. To be fair, you don't need to edit a lot in this shot at all because of the beautiful sunset. I will try to keep it pretty much subtle as possible. Maybe adjust a little bit white balance because I forgot to adjust in the camera. Okay, so what I do, I'll select them two images and then I'll right click and then go to edit and go to photo merge and then go to HDR. I pretty much keep everything tick, auto alignment, auto setting, and then the ghosting amount keep it to medium, and then just merge. Just let the computer do all the work, and just wait for a few seconds until the computer to load the HDR image. Okay, so yeah, let's see the image. Okay, the Lightroom done a little bit auto adjustment for the setting already, but it's not what I'm liking it. What I might do, I might just go to Rent Collection, remove collaboration, enable the profile correction, and then go back to basic setting. You can see that still quite a lot of haloing in this area here. And what I might do is I might just not gonna bring up the shadow at all. I might just gonna leave 0 for now. But what I'm gonna do, I might bump up the exposure a bit, probably about 46 for now. Okay, happy for that. Actually, let's go back. Is that the right image? Yeah, it is the right image. I might bring up the black a bit because it's clipping on the left there. See how much I can. Probably that's pretty much how much I can bring out. One way I can bring a little bit more on. Okay, I do for now. White balance, I might bring it down a bit in the color side. I want a little bit of blue in this area coming out. Oop, too much. I say keep it subtle. Okay, happy with that. What I might do is I really don't like still clipping at this left hand side here. The histogram. Might bring up the black a bit. Okay, that probably do for now. And then right away I'm going to what's that? Graduate filter. And then just darken sky a bit. And then cool it down a bit. Nice, I like that. Might play around with the hue saturation a bit. Not bad. might create another catch-rate filter right on the bottom there. Might darken a bit again. Call down the image. Play around with hue saturation. Okay, happy with that. Trying to zoom in a bit. The head, yeah, the halo is still there, but still minimal, so it's not very visible to see. Majority of the time, the actual silhouette kind of actual draw the eye to this leading line anyway, so hopefully we get away with it. But not really like this area here, kind of blowing. Sorry, overexpose. That's what happens when you shoot that direct into the sun. And I believe my lens is not clean, probably, maybe. Might bring down the highlight a bit more, maybe not. Might try the white, bring down a bit. Okay, I wonder if I can desaturate a little bit even more. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I kinda like it. It's very flat looking, but like I say, I can bring in Photoshop and then boost up the color later on with some curve adjustment. What I might do is actually I might just leave it like that. Kinda happy. Let's see that full screen. Okay, alright. Ah, it's not bad. Okay, let's just bring it to. Actually, before I bring it for the shot, I want to play around with this profile adjustment. I recommend you guys play around with it because at the moment we're on the Adobe color. If you change it to landscape, you can see it boosts up the color a bit. Kinda like it, but I'm not gonna use it. I just want to actually show you it is possible to play around with this setting. And then portrait is going to desaturate the image a bit. And Adobe Stand, similar to portrait, desaturate image a bit. Kinda like it. It give me a little bit more room to work in Photoshop. Kind of flat, desaturate image. And Adobe Vivid. Oh, very intense color. And then you got monochrome, I believe black and white. Kinda like it. But let's go back to Adobe color. And yeah, that's all my setting. So let's just save it, convert that to TIFF file, and move that to Photoshop when we do some more editing. So I export it. Okay. Oops. I hit the wrong button. It's not what I wanted. Alright. What I'm gonna do, I need to change the adjustment. I don't want to export JPEG, I want to do TIFF. Color space. Pro photo RGB 16-bit, that's what we're gonna be working with. Then hit export. Okay guys, we're in Photoshop. So to import the image, just pretty much drag and drop. File where the image you save it. In my case, my desktop and this one here. Just drag that to Photoshop. Wait for it to load. And there you go. Let's make it full screen. Hit F. Okay. Let's just name this, adjust this row. Make a copy of that, just in case I made any mistake. First thing first, what I'm gonna do, I believe my sensor got quite a lot of a dust spot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to remove some of dust spots. So what we do, we're gonna create a blank layer. I let 5 at a dust spot in. It's got some here. Well, I find it easy way if I create a adjustment layer or curve layer, and then just go crazy with it like this. That will do. I know it look nasty, but that's not image we're gonna be using. What this image do is just make a dust spot more what you call viewable, so you can just pretty much stamp them out. I'm gonna use healing brush, and then just make sure you're on a blank layer, not on the adjustment curve layer, and then just pretty much clean them out. Nice. And then just go through all the image. There you go. Should make it easier just to see the dust spot. I know it look nasty, but we're not gonna use this layer. We just use that as the helper layer. Okay, that's constant healing brush to do all the work already, so it doesn't need a lot. Good. Might have to switch back and forth. At some point I might have to send my camera to get clean sensor. Been nearly 5 years or 6 years now that I never clean my camera. Okay. Alright, I'll turn off the helper layer and just see I might miss anything. Or anything look weird. Okay. Oh, alright, the cloud in this area. I don't know, kind of create a parallel effect. I know you got a cloud on the front, and then you got cloud on the back there, and then you got another layer underneath it, like a bluish type. I like it. Never see the sunset like this before in Thailand, but then again, I don't travel a lot in Thailand, so this is my like probably third long trip in Southeast Asia. Even though I grew up here, I'm not gonna do a lot of cleaning because we're gonna be all day. This is going to be a quick tutorial. As I said before, I'm not gonna do a lot of adjustment because the image is look good already, and the sunset it look epic. What I might do is just pretty much do like what I'm doing now, do a quick cleanup of the sensor spot and then unwanted area, then just boost up the color, and that's it. And then maybe do a noise reduction and then sharpen the image again, and that's it that I'm gonna be doing. Maybe a little bit color grading, and that pretty much. Alright, just delete this helper layer, I don't need that. And name this layer clean up. Okay. Alright, what we're gonna do is let's just use a filter Nick collection. Maybe I can just boost up the color that way instead of using the curve, because I really like Nick collection software. Got a Nick collection, color effect pro. Oh, by the way, I did create a layer stamp, so just in case you're wondering. Alright, just go to my favorite filter, Pro Contrast. Crank up the contrast a bit. dynamic land. What I'm worried is, the more I try to bring out the dynamic range, the more I'm going to create a halo effect again. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Let's just zoom in just to make sure that I didn't create anything nasty. And this all I done pretty good job, to be fair. Okay, not bad. Add the filter, use a polarization. You can do it. Crank up the string. I'm gonna be picky with this area. I might use this area. That's all I want to be a little bit colorful. And the bottom here, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, maybe here, or not. Okay, with this filter, it kind of actually correct color back. Sorry, it kind of boosts color back in again. Wait for the software to load up. Okay, so let's just delete the underneath layer. We don't need that. Just name the file Pro and polar contrast. I might just load out the opacity 80%. Click on off. Look at that. From flat image to saturated image. A little bit. I just want to inspect the ghosting effect or halo to make sure that it's very minimal in this area that I used to see. Not bad, I like it. Okay. Let me adjust this back. Okay. What I normally do when I'm editing, I tend to look in this smaller image here, the thumbnail. It kind of helps me visualization how I see the image, like overall of the image. So instead of just zoom in, zoom out, and then looking for specific detail, I'll kind of go back in this thumbnail just to make sure it look good too. So my tip on how I edit, so hopefully helpful to you guys. Okay, let's just move on to the next step. To be fair, I'm very happy with this image. I'm not going to do anything much. Maybe a little bit curve adjustment. I don't think any curve adjustment. What I might do is I might just do a noise reduction. Just create a stem layer. Go to filter, go to new collection again, go to define. Okay, just wait for the software to do all the work. Let's target the sky. Do a little bit of job there. Okay, that's okay. Waiting to my computer to load this software. Seems like forever. Rename them to noise reduction. Let's zoom in. Let's see what this filter do. I see. Okay, just soften the grain a bit. What am I doing now? I might sharpen the image. This area here. The actual PSO. Okay, to do that, what I might do, I might use a China mask that target the red, green, blue. That target the red. Let's see. Wondering. Go to group folder, create a layer mask. So that's my mask. I wonder if I invert them. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go back to China mask. Let's go back. Let's do Control M. Oh, Command M. Sorry. If you max. Let's crank this area. Okay, I'm happy with that. Gonna use a razor to hit out because I don't need a sky. Just gonna do a rough sky cut out here, and then just fill that with white, not gray. Okay. Deselect. What I might do Command M again. I just want to crack out there. There you go. There you go. Get rid of the sky no more. Okay. Not bad. I'm not gonna use the brush and just brush all the sky out. Okay. Need to put a little bit harder. And make sure it's 100%. Floor. Make sure it's white. And then just brush them out. Nice and easy. Don't need to be perfect. Okay. There you go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Without doing this thing. Okay, happy with that. Zoom out that. Let's check. There you go, that's my mask. I'm gonna be using this area to sharpen the image. Select that layer, go back to the layer tab, click on folder tab, click on layer mask, and that's our mask. Actually done something wrong. Let's delete that group. Let's go to the do stem layer. Let's go to filter, go to other, go to high part. Maybe too much. Try 2%. 1.5. Probably 1.5 do. Maybe. No. Let's try 1.5. Change the blend mode to overlay, sorry. There you go, sharpen the image a little bit. The problem is, I don't want to sharpen all the image. That's why we create that mask. So what we do is, we go back to channel, select that mask by control, click on the layer mask, and there you go, we got the mask that target this area. Ooh, I'm not really like it. It creates like a halo effect. I'm actually happy with that. I'm not gonna do sharpen the layer because it creates a nasty halo effect. I might leave it the way it is because it kind of looks good the way it's already. Happy with that. I'm not gonna do a noise reduction layer. I'm gonna delete that. So yeah. So turn out don't need a noise reduction layer anyway. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add the grain to actually make this a bit more subtle. So yeah, as you can see, sometimes things not work what you wanted. Sometimes you just need a little bit of adjustment, and that's why I show you the whole video instead of just cut some of the bed out, because I just want to see how I come across a difficulty when I editing, and I want you to see it and then learn it and then see why I delete that layer, and then hopefully you kind of understand some of it, and then when you come across this type of situation and you know how to overcome the problem. So I hope this helps. Let's just create a stem layer. I'm gonna go back to camera raw filter. What I'm gonna need now, 10, some grain, zoom in a bit. Yeah, I like that. Maybe at 15. A little bit vignetting. Select out that and see a little bit vignetting. Yeah. Correct midpoint, roundness up, everything up. Make it more subtle. Bring up the exposure a bit. Happy with that? It's okay. Okay, too much vignetting. You might have to bring down opacity a bit to about 74. Okay. See our filter. So next we're gonna do a little bit color grading. Why normally do it on normally go to solid color, and I'm going to just add the blue because this image needs blue. Okay, opacity down to 5%. Change the blending mode to color. There you go. As you can see, the blue come out on the highlight. That's way too much there. What we do is we got to blend it. Double click on the layer tab. Hold down the option key and then just bring down the bend dip a bit. The player that is slider. Just move that to left to right until the blue is very subtle with the rest of the image. Quite happy with that. Click on all. Nice. I like that. I might go to one more filter, go to color lookup. Might go to play around with the lot. Might go to drop. Actually, change opacity to 30% before I do anything. I don't want that to be way too intense. Try drop blue. Blue. It's not any different. Kind of like fucking nice. Hollow blue. I recommend you guys play around this color lookup too here. It's just like a preset. Okay, turn on. I'm not going to do anything to that. Delete that layer. Alright, happy with that. Alright, so I think that would be much the final image. I wear like the blue tint on this image. Just call this image, this layer here, blue tint. What am I doing? There you go, done. Like I say, I'm trying to keep the image more subtle as possible. I don't want to overly edit this image because there's no need to overly editing the image. It's trying to look good the way it's already because it picks sunset. So here, how the final image may look like. Let's just make it full screen. You guys can see it. Bring up my mouse, and there you go. Voila. Not bad. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any question, just comment below and I will answer it. So for now, thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.